this week?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we got to work on a lot of things, kind of reset a little bit and get some rest. So we've been playing a lot of games and we got more coming up, but I thought this week was for sure productive.
Cool. The Knights are a different beast compared to your previous opponents. They like the physical game. What do you expect from tonight's game from them?
They've always been a good team. I think we know that. They've been playing a couple games the past couple days. We've had some days off of playing games, so just got to start on time, and we know what to expect. They're a deep team and very physical for sure.
I'm sure you're not surprised to see the way that Jack Eichel established himself as a very important player for them and a star player in the league.
Yeah, he's been doing it ever since he came in. He's one of their best players, if not their best, and he's been showing it all year. So excited to play him with that.
You think you could have a chance to play with him for 4 Nations tournament?
I know he'll be on the team, so.
Cole, Marty was saying this week that the power play has been good when it comes to percentage, but there can be some improvements. What do you see are the elements that could improve to make sure you keep that rhythm going?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away, what we've been working on or our secrets or stuff like that, but for sure, a little bit more on the same page of timing and things, but a little bit more about placement and execution than anything, and we'll look to build on that going forward.
So how Laine kind of more part of the mixed series, been skating more regularly today, a morning skate, just for you to have him back around the group? What have you seen in terms of maybe just locker room changes or environment?
It's nice to kind of see the style around the rink a little bit more too, and having him on the ice is great. So he looks good. I know he feels good and eager to get back, and we're very excited that should be coming soon. Thanks, guys.
The Knights are a pretty old school team. They like to play, in the corner with big guys. Because of that, you expect something different from them compared to what you have from your previous opponent.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think they have some bigger guys that like to kind of play physical, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not something that like I overly think about or anything. So, they're a good team though, and you got to shut down their top guys and just be ready right from the puck drop. And I mean, I like our game versus anyone. So.
Will you say that you're in a position, you and Arbor, to build a good, solid, defensive, physical duo?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we feed off each other too. Just like even on the bench, talking to each other, and on the ice we have good communication. So I mean, he's a big boy. I like to play physical, and if we just keep building off that and working with each other, I think it'll work out well.
Roby said this week
No, not really. I mean, you get on the ice and you're playing the same game. For me, it's just trying to stick to what's been working and continue to grow my game.
I'm pretty sure that there's some players on the other side that you were looking up over the years. A guy like Jack Eichel. Eichel is having a hell of a season right now. What do you think of what he's doing?
Yeah, I mean he's a BU guy, so no surprise there. But he's a special player. Like the way he plays, he's so poised, such a strong skater, great shot. So he's got it all, and he's really fun to watch.
We're kind of at the quarter mark here of the season. When you go back to your first game to where you're at now, what are you most proud of in terms of your improvement and the games you've put together here so far?
I think I'm kind of settling in more. I feel more comfortable. In my own end, I'm not as overly, worried about certain things. I'm kind of just sticking to, our game plan and falling into what's been working for our team, and then, I just feel I feel confident overall.
You're closing in on scoring a goal, like you keep getting closer and closer. Are you thinking much about it? Is it just a product of your habits? I mean, how much
Everyone here wants to score, of course, but sometimes it doesn't go in, and it hasn't gone in lately. So, it is what it is. It'll happen, I hope. Yeah.
Just to get back to it, with gaining the same rhythm you were building as a team.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was pretty good. We had a couple good practices, and season is long, so it's always nice to have a couple more days off than just one or two. So it was a really good week for us.
You're facing tonight a big team, right? Second heaviest team in the NHL right now. For you, you're a big guy too.
Yeah.
You like to play against teams like that?
Yeah, for sure. I like a little physicality, and I think it's going to be a fun game tonight.
You're right, week of practice under your belt. Did you get what you wanted out of
Sorry?
practice this week? Did you get what you wanted out of practice this week?
Yeah, I learned how to play face-offs, and we stayed out there a long time after ice was done. Did a little skill work, so that was really good, and I liked it.
What do you think the direct nature of your game? Is that where it needs to be, do you think, in terms of just being a more direct player in the offense?
Yeah, for sure, and I've been saying this, and I just gotta move my feet, and just be more straightforward in the whole zone, and I think that then it will be good, and it's not there yet.
So say good luck.
C'est bon?
de ce soir, c'est une équipe qui joue peut-être un style un peu différent de ce que vous avez vu dans les derniers matchs. En tout cas, s'ils n'ont pas changé, ils aiment beaucoup mettre la pression et jouer un style assez physique. Comment tu espères voir ton équipe réagir contre une équipe qui joue un peu comme ça?
Ben, c'est sûr que quand tu amènes du pace, les deux bords de la glace, c'est pas aussi facile pour l'autre équipe. Puis je pense que c'est ça. On essaie de, tu sais, comme jeune équipe, de se trouver une identité. Puis je pense récemment, ce pace-là, il fait une grosse partie de nos conversations. Puis avec le pace, mais ça te donne l'opportunité d'être physique. Puis je pense qu'on a des joueurs qui sont capables d'être physiques. C'est-tu une identité globale de notre équipe encore? Non, mais je le remarque à travers notre line-up. Même des gars comme Cole qui s'impliquent plus physiquement et tout. Fait que, tu sais, on le sait c'est quoi leur style de match. Mais je pense que le focus beaucoup est sur nous autres.
Alexandre. Salut Martin. On parlait avec Jacques de l'amélioration de son jeu défensif tantôt dans le vestiaire. Puis il parle entre autres de un bâton plus efficace, tout ce qu'il avait eu à travailler. Ça a été beaucoup d'informations à assimiler, ça a pris un peu de temps, mais je sens que je suis rendu là. Comment tu décrirais cette progression-là chez lui, puis à quel point tu es content, si je peux dire?
Oui, il y a plus de constance. On lui a donné une bonne séquence de matchs d'affilée pour qu'il prenne. On l'a aidé à prendre du vent dans ses boîtes, c'est ça? Oui. Fait que, puis je trouve qu'il a amené de la constance. Puis comme chaque joueur, il n'y a pas de match parfait. Il faut faire des petites erreurs ici et là, mais moi, qu'est-ce que j'aime, c'est que la différence entre ces bons chiffres puis c'est moins peut-être bons chiffres, il n'y a pas une grosse différence. Fait que puis pour un jeune défenseur, c'est important de trouver cette zone de confort-là.
In and out du line-up aussi, j'imagine que ça apporte une certaine zone de confort.
Oui, mais c'est mérité. C'est mérité.
Martin, par rapport à l'avantage numérique, tu disais que tu es satisfait du pourcentage, mais qu'il y a des facettes où tu pouvais toujours être meilleur. Dans quelle facette tu vois qu'il peut y avoir de l'amélioration?
Je trouve qu'on n'est pas en attack mode. Puis c'est pas toujours la faute du gars avec la puck. Fait que si les gars qui n'ont pas la rondelle, qui anticipent les meilleurs endroits, la puck, elle va faire le travail plus. Puis tu vas être plus en attack mode. Fait que c'est trouvé. Tu sais, c'est sûr, faut t'amener des shots. Puis le volume est important. T'es-tu capable de fabriquer des vraies chances? T'sais? Mais c'est un équilibre aussi. Il faut quand même envoyer des pucks au net. Puis c'est pas chaque équipe qui vont rendre la tâche facile. C'est pas chaque équipe qui se défend de la même manière. Il y a des équipes, c'est proche, mais ils ont toujours des petits détails différents qu'il faut qu'on soit alerte à ça. Mais, tu sais, si tu n'as pas vu une game, puis tu regardes nos chiffres, c'est bon. Mais, tu sais, si tu regardes, il me semble que ça peut être encore meilleur.
Une petite question sur Kirby Dach. À quel point cette semaine-là, plus lousse, peut être bénéfique pour lui de prendre un peu de recul après son début de saison? Puis, qu'est-ce que tu vois comme élément qui pourrait faire en sorte qu'il revienne au centre si c'est l'objectif là, à court ou à moyen terme?
Bien, qu'est-ce que je vois? C'est pas qu'est-ce que je vois, c'est plus qu'est-ce que je sais. OK? C'est plus qu'est-ce que j'ai vu. OK? Fait que je te dirais, c'est pas qu'est-ce que je vois. C'est je sais qu'est-ce que Kirby est capable de faire. Moi, je trouve que Kirby, il a quand même ses touches, mais tu vois qu'il joue pas avec la confiance que je connais Kirby est capable de jouer. Puis ça, c'est normal. La confiance, ça va monter et descendre. Présentement, il joue pas comme ça. Puis là, je l'ai dit l'autre jour. Il joue plus comme ça. Puis quand tu joues comme ça, mais tes touches sont moins bonnes. Fait que c'est de continuer à essayer de l'amener comme ça. OK? Puis ça arrive pas du jour au lendemain, mais des fois, c'est un match qui t'amène d'ici à là. Puis quand ça va commencer à ouvrir, tu vas voir ses touches vont être meilleures parce qu'il touche à rondelle. Fait que c'est de continuer à l'encourager à pas avoir peur des touches, puis pas avoir peur d'exécuter, puis pas être dans le mode de tout d'un coup, ça marche pas. C'est sûr qu'il faut que tu sois calculé avec les décisions que tu prends, mais faut qu'il croie en ses habiletés. OK? Fait que c'est ça qu'on parle beaucoup.
Bonjour, Martin.
Bonjour.
To see Laine on the ice more consistently with you guys this week, just how has that impacted the group here to have his presence on the ice at these skates?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look back at that night in preseason, when he left the game, I think we're excited that we see him on the ice right now. I think we all thought that it might be worse than it was, and I'm looking forward to him to have a real jersey, not a non-contact jersey, and I think that's going to get even more exciting for the boys.
And you look at the practices this week for you. Did you see what you wanted to see with the group through the practices?
Yeah, I felt we were very engaged, and I think our staff we did a good job at planning the 3 days, not just going day by day. We did something on day one because we knew what we were going to do on day 2 and 3, and you don't get that time a lot. So for me, is the whole the 3 days were important, and it's what we're going to attack when and why. And I felt we checked a lot of boxes for our group to stay engaged and stay ready, prepare ourselves for Saturday. And now today, for me, it's just, how fast can we get in game mode, because this team is 3-4, they're in game mode, so for us, our start is really important tonight.
Actually, I have another question, but I want to pick up on what you said earlier about a young team trying to find an identity and how pace is a big part of that. When you say the word pace, what does that mean to you, and what part of your identity you want?
Yeah, there's 2 types of pace. Actually 3 if you think about it. And I think it affects both. But to me, mental pace is huge. And the mental pace is you can't start playing the game when the puck hits your stick. You got to know what's going to happen. Are you using your feet, which is another kind of pace, which is foot pace, or are you letting the puck do the work, which is puck pace? So, if you have mental pace, you'll know what to do next, and that's why I always talk about, not necessarily what the puck is, it's the other 4 guys. So, pace is everything. There's different type of pace, and we talk about it all the time.
On Slav, we've heard you say, and I think we've heard him say, that he needs to play a more direct offensive game. Do you have an idea of
to me, when I say direct with Slav, is foot pace. He's got to move his feet. He's got to be direct with that. Whatever happens next, I'm not worried about it. But I know a lot of more good things are going to happen when this, he's a big boy, when he's got foot pace. And it starts with him, anticipating and moving his feet. And when he does that, he brings heaviness to the game.
Eric and Gary.
Hey, Marty.
Hi.
Talked a lot about, not just about the win against Edmonton, but how it was achieved. What was the foundation of that win that you can carry forward and build on?
I think it was our pace. I'm using that word. I think it was our pace on and off the puck on both sides. We tracked hard. We discouraged their 4th and 5th back joining. They went for a change. We discouraged them to gain the line with possession. We forced them to put pucks in, which we were first on. And, there's nothing fun about that. But it's such a domino effect of raising the percentage of you winning the game. It doesn't guarantee you're going to win the game. You still got to be opportunistic on your chances, but you're raising the percentage. And to me, I felt we did that better and better throughout the game. First period, I just felt like we had good intentions. We just lost the puck, so we couldn't catch a pass. And it wasn't necessarily us trying things and starting the other team's offense. It was just I don't know. We were a little. I wouldn't say nervous, but the puck just seemed to bounce off our sticks.
What elements can grow that take you to the next level?
I feel for me right now is top of the circle to top of the circle on transition. Not so much defensively like I talk about our tracking, is offensively. Can we possess pucks across the blue line more?
When you say you mean top of the circles from your end to the top of the circles in the other end? Okay.
In possession, I feel like we can we generate more speed through there? Can we execute more through there without taking risk? There's a lot of plays that we leave out there. I feel that we put pucks deep, which is fine. It's not a bad play, but was there something better because we were actually in space there, So, and I think that's what's next for our group. But I think with the stage that we're going through and limiting the action that helps the other team, sometimes it forces your team to go north, and trying to show them example that we could have done something better here without taking any risk. So let's try to bring it back a little bit without taking any risk or actions that helps the other team. And I still feel in the ozone we can be more in attack mode instead of possession, but it's getting better. We're sending more pucks towards the net. If we can play a little faster in the ozone. So I think it's that.
Gary Lawless from the Vegas podcast. A couple of years ago, I asked you about results, and you explained that it was a lot more process-oriented at that point. Are you, and obviously it's always about process, but are you sliding into that zone where results are now starting to matter?
I think we're at a different stage in our process. And I know I've been using the word stage, and if you've been here, you understand what I mean. And the stage we're in right now is we're learning how to win. We're trying to learn how to win, and limit the actions that helps the other team. It's a big part of helping your team win. So I would say we're in our process, that's where we are. Now we're still teaching, the brand that we like to play, but, we've come to a point now where we have to, when you're learning how to win, there's a little bit of game management and all that stuff, and I don't think it was fair for the last year or 2 years to have them worry about game management when you're trying to teach a style of play. And I think that style is you can make adjustment here and there, but I feel like we've built that, and you're still going to evolve with your style of play a little bit and get more detail. But I think this year is an important year in learning how to win. And when you learn how to win, you raise the percentage of you winning. Doesn't guarantee winning, but you raise the percentage.
Who amongst your young leaders is really helpful in getting you through that area?
I mean, it starts with your top guys, I think your veterans have to, be there for that as well. But I feel like your young core guys, I think they got a buy-in they have, But I can't say it's one guy or two guys. I think it's, we have some young guys and we have some veteran guys, and I feel like they both bought in. Now, did they all bought in at the same time? No, but they're kind of pulling each other into that mindset.
On termine avec Guillaume et Jean-François. Salut Martin. Les formations pour la Coupe des 4 Nations vont être dévoilées dans une dizaine de jours. Comme joueur, toi, t'es passé à travers ces cycles-là de sélection d'équipe nationale. De quelle façon tu penses que ça peut jouer dans la tête d'un joueur là, selon les expériences que tu as vécues, puis comment tu penses que ça t'aide à accompagner tes joueurs là-dedans? Tu as une couple de gars quand même qui peuvent être dans la discussion.
Mais je pense que tu as des joueurs fiers qui aimeraient ça représenter leur pays, ça c'est sûr, tu sais. Puis je suis sûr qu'ils pensent à ça, tu sais. Mais c'est de focusser sur les choses qu'ils peuvent contrôler. C'est leur rendement sur la glace. Puis après ça, ben, ça garantit rien. Tu sais. Mais c'est de contrôler ce que tu peux à ce moment. Puis je sais que c'est plus ça l'approche, plus qu'un joueur va peut-être y penser.
Là, tu me le dis maintenant dans ta position de coach des années par après, mais quand tu étais joueur, aurais-tu été capable, tu penses, de dire la même chose ou c'est quand tu le vis, c'est difficile?
Je te dis la même chose. Je l'ai senti comme joueur. Puis j'ai essayé de contrôler mes actions, que je pouvais aider ma cause. Puis même ça ne garantit pas que tu vas faire une équipe.
Salut Martin.
Bonjour.
Tu le disais, tu as eu 3 jours, c'est un luxe qui est rare dans une semaine, 3 jours d'entraînement. Tu les as planifiés, ces entraînements-là. Mais maintenant que c'est fait, ça peut paraître banal, mais tu hâte de coacher une game. C'est rare, tu peux t'ennuyer une game.
Oui. Les journées sont aussi longues, les journées de la game, mais c'est cassé. Tu sais, je trouve que j'étais à l'aréna là, pendant des longues heures sans break, tu sais, mais c'est comme ça. Fait que c'est sûr, c'est demandant comme entraîneur, c'est ces moments-là de l'année, mais ça vient avec le job. Puis honnêtement, moi, c'est pas un job. Mais tu sais, on est tous compétitifs. Tu sais, quand j'étais jeune, j'aimais beaucoup mieux jouer que pratiquer. Puis même comme coach, je suis pareil, mais je sais que les pratiques sont importantes. Ouais.